You're about to witness one of the fastest sports in the world, with a ball traveling at speeds close to 200 miles per hour.
Execution. Determination.
Sacrifice.
Fearless.
Discipline.
Passion. You have to be a little crazy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we at, Dean?
We are in snowy Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
That's right. We got our nightcap about to start here between the number 9 ranked player in the world, Jose Diaz, taking on the number 2 ranked player in the world, Rocky Carson. Dean, are you ready for this nightcap?
I'm ready for the nightcap, absolutely. We got our second one of the quarterfinals coming up here. Rocky Carson versus Jose Diaz. We're ready to go. They're ready to go. Referee Gerardo Franco is ready to go. Great start, drive serve by Rocky Carson. Want to welcome everybody into our chat box. Fran Davis is watching. We're broadcasting live here on the IRT network in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Easy little play there from Jose Diaz. Rocky Carson starts off with a point. So, Kelly, what do you think of this match so far coming up? What do you think you're going to see? I think he called it a good serve.
Yeah, he did call that a good serve. I think we're going to see a lot of fist pumps, Dean. We're in the quarters. Rocky's going to get that arm going.
Yeah, he's going to get himself excited. Our towel girl, Stephanie, is ready to go. She had no action in the Montoya match. So here we are in Sioux Falls. Live here, Facebook Live, YouTube.
Second serve.
Great serve right there. That was a flatty right there by. That was flat.
Yeah, it is. We're going to have to get some new stats out, Dean.
Yeah, we got 8 serves. And we got flatties. I know some people not liking the flatties, but too bad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Dean.
Yep.
This is our show.
1-7-3.
A lot of guys watching in the chat box. Please share our feed. Tag me, tag you, tag your friends. But do me one favor. Reach into that bank of friends on Facebook and invite one friend to view with you. Someone who never watched racquetball. Introduce them. This is a great sport to watch. We need your help. Please do that. If you do, send me a message. Let me know you did it. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, the more support, the more opportunities we have to give you guys some free merch.
Great get right there by Diaz and a nice put away. This is an interesting matchup here. Obviously, the favorite is Rocky Carson, but Jose Diaz has been playing well. He comes into this tournament ranked 8th in the draw because Sebastian Franco was unable to attend due to his honeymoon.
Point.
Yeah, he's on his honeymoon, Dean, and I've seen him check into the chat box every single day.
I know. I don't know if that's good or bad. But I do recall having a day to myself on my honeymoon.
Chris Pierce says he likes Flatty. That's what I'm talking about. Eric Blood, you're going to have to fall in line, pal.
What is a flat tie?
Woo.
Actually, I think there's a beer called Flat Tire.
Yes, there is. I've tried it once.
Yeah?
3 serving 3.
I'm sure. Once.
3 serving 3 here. Jose Diaz battling back. Great get there by Rocky Carson. Jose's going to keep him guessing.
Nope. 2 ounces. Side out.
Side out there. Jose pointing to his temple there says, think about it. Not the smartest shot.
Good drive serve there by Carson. Jose playing. He might going to see some sort of replay.
No. Replay.
It's early in the match, and you're not going to see a peel this early.
3 serving
All of a
3.
sudden, everybody's saying flat tire. And let's call them up. Let's get them on board. Great down the line right there. Jose Diaz giving a little bit of Rocky of his own medicine. A perfect down the line wallpaper shot for a side out. So checking the odds on this match right here. My favorite odds maker says Rocky's a 3-1 favorite.
Yeah, I got
great get.
I gotta agree with that, Dean.
I don't know. I'm not going to count out Jose Diaz. You know, he's got to reach in to grab a bag of tricks. He's got to pull out a few.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily counting him out. I just think Rocky would be the favorite. He's got the experience. He's got the number 2 ranking, obviously, but that doesn't really mean much once you step into the court. It's about how you use your talents and abilities.
Point.
But if Diaz gives away silly points like that, 3-1's looking more likely.
Great action right here so far.
Side out.
Rocky not calling a timeout, just coming out to wipe his feet. You know, the court gets a. We've wiped the court, but you know sometimes dust comes from the vents. You know, there's just in the air settling down, and it makes it a little slippery.
Uh-oh. Jose holding his ankle.
Side out.
Oh, he stepped funny.
Yeah, he didn't even try and participate in that rally. Rocky asked if he's all right, and we're going to have to keep a close eye on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Great get right there by Jose Diaz.
5 serving 3.
5 serving 3 on the head pin scoreboard.
Great little pinch. Good get there by Carson. Nice kill shot there by Jose Diaz. He shakes his hand saying, see, it's just as easy as that.
Saying, why couldn't I do this the whole time?
5.
Would be nice. Jose Diaz again.
Side out.
So far we got a real good one.
5 serving 3.
5 serving 3, slow start, typical Rocky Carson match. So far we've seen some exchanges, we've seen some really good gets. Speaking of good gets, we're gonna bring in my next guest once again, stopping by the booth just to say hi, watch some serious racquetball, Mr. Mark Griffin. Mr. Mark Griffin, welcome once again to the IRT Network. How are you?
My pleasure. Thank you.
Have you watched some really good racquetball?
I have, and I'm getting ready to watch Kane.
Yeah,
He's up next.
Kane's match is getting started on the other court right
Yeah.
now. We have 2 quarterfinals going through, so we're not running late tonight. And tomorrow we got some great doubles matches coming up, so I know people are looking forward to it there. We've had a couple of people, had Ruben Gonzalez on the microphone before, just again reiterating, the support you've given to racquetball, and we got to thank you.
Well, thank you. Ruben's like a brother. He's been coming here 20 years, and who'd have thought a guy from Staten Island and a guy from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, become buddies? But he's a buddy. I mean.
Yeah, but that's what racquetball does. It brings people from all walks of lives together.
Yeah. It's a special sport with special people.
Skee ball, point.
Yeah, Ruben played a lot at, I got to watch him a lot growing up in New York myself. He played doubles with my brother quite a bit, so he is a special talent. And back in the day, there was no one better than Ruben Gonzalez. I mean, he was just like a masterful.
He's the legend.
He's the legend.
He really is.
The myth, the legend.
Well, I remember when I was reading about him in the magazines,
Second serve.
about what a study was and the legend, and then, he shows up here, and then, he shows up again and again and again. He won a fair share of matches.
Yeah.
There, appealing.
We got an appeal coming up. By talking to Mark, give us a second while we go through this appeal. So we got an appeal of a short serve as Kelly gets on the replay here, so referee Gerardo Franco can go through it, see if he can see what he needs while he's looking at that. Obviously, I know we've been chatting, so we weren't really watching the play. But once again, it's great. It's great coming to this event. What do you see for this event in the future? How much longer do you think it's going to go on?
Well,
So I gotta put you on the spot,
you'd
sorry.
asked me 35 years ago, I said it won't make it to 40, 41. I mean, we're 41 now, which is
So
pretty special.
We kind of have to look for the 50.
As long as I'm around, I might be around a few more years. So
Yeah, you got a good 20, 30, 40 years left.
Yeah, exactly. I hope so. Yeah. But no, it's the sport in this community, in this area, has become a big deal. I mean, people really enjoy it. They enjoy coming out, and there's quite a few regular
Side out.
groups playing at multiple locations in Sioux Falls and the state of South Dakota, for that matter, because this tournament kind of fostered other communities around southwest Minnesota and northern South Dakota, and got the sport out, and it's still popular. Some parts of the country maybe not so much, but here it's still popular.
Do you guys have any junior programs going on? I know
Yeah, we
last
do.
year we had some juniors come in for a clinic and then watching and stuff.
Troy Stallings has been working with some people up until recently. There's also some other guys that are helping out in the Sioux Falls area, and 2 other communities north of Sioux Falls also have some programs. And I think you saw them last year. They came in.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Love seeing kids playing racquetball. My daughter started playing, and it's just extremely special. I go to the junior nationals every year, and to just see a whole bunch of kids, playing for fun and for competing,
Right.
it's something else.
It is.
9 serving 3.
It's the great thing about it is then they start young, which I didn't do. I started when I was about 20. You learn so much. You learn the right
Earlier.
form, and you learn the right. It's a great sport for young people.
Absolutely, totally agree with
You know, it doesn't matter what sport you're doing. It's like
Time out.
it could be
10, 7, 3.
baseball, it could be football, or whatever. You learn footwork, you learn timing, you learn hand-eye coordination, and
Yeah.
you can take that wherever you want to take it, whatever sport you want to use.
you. Exactly, like you said before, you know, racquetball community just brings so many different people together for the good of the game. It's great. Again, we always have to thank you for your support. 41 years. Last year was my first time here, and I'll be here every year. There's no doubt in
Thank
my
you.
mind. Looking forward to the banquet
Thank you.
tomorrow. It's always
Yeah, you came to the
fantastic
banquet
event.
last year, didn't you?
Yeah,
I think everybody had a pretty good time.
we had a pretty good time.
Yeah. And
This-
you know, the element that we bring is probably pretty unusual. Is the banquets, we do it right. I don't know if any other communities do this, but
No.
I know the U.S. Open does something. But
Not that.
This
Not
this
that.
is a high level banquet with great gourmet food, and people, you know, can have a great time, eat as much as they want, and maybe have a beer or two.
Yeah, I've been to every tier one,
5.
and you know, now obviously doing the broadcast, every tier one, this is the only one that has a banquet that's, you know, for the players and to give back what you guys give back, all the donations from Lewis Drugs, all the sponsors, and the gifts and stuff. It's just tremendous. Once again, I got to really thank you for your support. I know that you have a great support staff here. I mean, Mark
Really
and Laura,
do.
they're fantastic people.
I don't
I mean,
can't
they got
imagine
Stephanie
anybody's
working.
better. Yeah,
We
she's working the line here. She's calling.
Yeah. All right, Mark. Thanks again. We're
Thank
going to
you.
get back to the action
Appreciate
here.
it.
Thanks again for stopping by. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the other legend, the Sioux Falls legend, Mark Griffin. His dad founded Lewis Drugs. So, Mark, thank you for your support.
Inheritor.
Yeah. Rocky Carson drive serve here. Good setup coming for Carson. Here comes a plum. Good track right there by Rocky Carson. Tracked that ball very well.
11 serving 3.
Serving 3. Everybody freaking out about the Canes match in the chat box, Dean. Little do they know they just got started.
Yeah.
Everybody's losing their minds about the King. The King is playing on the other court across from us. We do not have a camera on that court. And Andre Perilla is winning 2-1 in the first game. So everybody take a deep breath and we'll be sure to give you some updates.
Absolutely, we're going to get some updates. I got someone running, texting me the score, so definitely looking on to that. But we're into this match right here. You know, the number 2 ranked player, Rocky Carson.
11 serving 3.
11-3 here in game 1.
Drive serve coming up from Carson. A lot of pace on that ball.
Very short though.
So far, from what I'm seeing in this match so far, is Rocky is on a different level than Jose at this point of the match is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Rocky at a higher level of competition, shot selection, you know, and execution. It's just a higher level right now than Jose. So Jose needs to really pick it up.
3-11. 3-11.
3-11.
3-11, outstanding band.
Escucha?
Rocky Carson might have a question here. Just taking his time. And Jose Diaz saying, hey, I'm ready to serve.
10 seconds is the rule.
It's a great pass by Jose Diaz there.
So you're going to see Rocky try to slow up a little bit. So it's referee Gerardo Franco's responsibility now to keep the pace of play going. Jose missed that one.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get away with one, Dean, but it did end up dying. Steve, you're right. That is twice
11-34.
we've referenced 311. Hand up
Set
there.
up.
Vince Tomlinson, you're right. 2
4-7-11.
commentary guys, the rep, and 300 online people watching this one. Come on down.
We're expecting that number to climb because of your help. Like I asked you before, please do me a favor. Call one friend, ask him to tune in on Facebook. Check us out here on the International Racquetball Tour Facebook
5-7,
page.
11.
Jose Diaz putting some points together.
Second serve.
Second serve.
Gerardo letting everyone know.
Mike Lippett checking in. Comes a setup off the back wall for Carson, 35 feet. Jose dives and gets that one. Can't track that one down. He wants that over again.
Serving 5.
11-5.
Mike Mitchell, thanks for watching. Rocky Carson, oh, he had Jose leaning the
Second
other
serve.
way.
Rocky Carson down for the drive serve. So that's he actually. Jose
Right out.
looked
You know-
like he skipped it to me, but that was called good.
I don't
5-7,
know if
11.
Rocky just tips that serve or everyone just knows that's one of his favorite serves. So you saw clearly Jose Diaz stepped up into that serve and just ripped it straight down the line.
Side out.
Yeah, Jose's missing some shots that, he really should make.
11 serving 5.
11 serving 5.
Rocky Carson down to drive, changing it up from the right side of the court. Probably going to take a serve into the left corner. Short serve.
Short serve called there.
Laura Gibbs watching online from the tournament desk.
Thank you, Laura.
Great little return down right there for Carson.
12 serving 5.
12-5 on the head pen scoreboard. Rocky Carson commanding lead here in game 1. Drive serve coming from Carson.
Oh, Carson doesn't let it drop. Takes it up in the air. Gives Jose some prime real estate to work with. All the room in the world.
Yeah, Jose needed that to get back in the box.
5-7-12.
Kevin Savory watching online. Kevin, please share our feed. I know you got a lot of followers.
5-12.
Do your
5-12.
part, Kevin. Not a good serve right there by Diaz. Picks that one up. Another good pickup by Diaz. Rocky goes up top. This one's going to be tough. Wallpaper. Skips it in. Same
12
lead
serving
here.
5.
12 serves 5. Game 1, Rocky Carson. Once again, this is the last game match of the night here. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Nice hands right there by
Soft
Jose
hands.
Diaz.
He lotioned them up, Dean. Those
Yeah.
were soft.
Those were
5
soft.
serving 12. 5-12.
Plenty of lotion.
Yeah.
Good action right there from
6
Diaz.
serving 12.
He needed that point. Kevin Savory is one of our IRT photographers. Got some awesome photos. We took so many of Kevin's photos, we printed them out here for all the fans to use.
Twelve 36.
12-6 here. We are working on getting you guys some updates of that Kane and Andre match.
Can't get around the swing of Rocky Carson.
Luke comparing the IRT's money with the Australian Open. Not even close there, Luke.
8 serves 8 in the Andre Perea Kane Waslinchuk match. Cross court right there by Diaz. Setup coming off the back wall into the corner. Nice return there for Jose Diaz. Jeff, it's very hard to stagger the matches. We got time constraints. We got court constraints.
What do you mean, Dean? We don't have unlimited courts and unlimited time? We can't
And
just put 'em
unlimited
where we want 'em?
cameras.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We would love to. Listen, we normally do stagger our quarterfinals one at a time, but we got doubles going on here today too, so we had a lot of matches. And we're going to have all of our matches tomorrow, and I'll go through that list of those with you in a little bit.
Yeah. 8-13.
Our intern over here, Dean, says DTL.
Down the
Picking up on
line.
some lingo.
Yeah. Tennis boy.
Might see him in the Australian Open. Look out, Luke.
Oh, that ball just nicked the side wall.
Yeah, you can see right there in that left-hand corner. Jose Diaz just a little upset with himself.
Dan, yes, it's 8-8. That's the word I got. We got Hall of Famer in the chat box, Tim Hansen.
Skip there by Rocky Carson.
Eight serving 13.
8-13, Jose Diaz.
Dan, it is game 1 over there. It's game 1 over here.
Dean, everyone's saying they'd rather watch Jose over Kane. That's what I'm getting in the chat box.
Yeah, that's in our other chat box.
Yeah, I must be missing that one.
Good serve right there by Diaz. Nice serve.
I could watch
and nice
that
kill
all
shot.
night long.
Little Lionel Richie.
Yeah. Fiesta. Forever.
9 serving 13. Jose creeping
9,
back into this
13.
match. This game, I mean. Rocky goes up top. Jose's gonna shoot this. Rocky's right on it down the line. Jose gets a racket on it. Can't catch up to that. Rocky Carson ran out of real estate. Jose Diaz with another point.
Yeah, Jose Diaz is now in double digits.
10 serving 13.
Rocky Carson says, hold up, I'm back in the box.
Yeah, Rocky wants to finish this one off, Dean.
Absolutely. Tish Rogers watching from the R2 Sports. Wayne Antone from Eugene, Oregon. Good read right there by Jose. Buried that. I think Rocky's going to think it skipped, and that's what the call is on the court.
Yeah, Jose, no argument with that one.
12 serves 8 on the other court. Kane's up. Got to say hi to my daughter Olivia in the chat box.
Hello, Olivia. Thanks for the FaceTime earlier. Always showing your support.
Miss you. See you soon. I'll be home Monday.
So Jose stays alive here. Yep, 10 serving 14.
Good high lob serve by Diaz. Oh, he missed that one.
Yeah, just barely though. Second game point opportunity here for Rocky Carson.
See what Jose can do here on the return. What serves Carson going to do? Maybe against the glass? No.
Short serve
Short
there.
serve.
Hello, Ty Kelly. Hello, Luke. Hello, Steve. Hello, Ceci.
Rocky Carson's second serve coming up here. Diaz goes up top. This is going to be a setup off the back wall. Carson's pinch rollout. Game 1 over. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a short break here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 41st Annual Lewis Drug Pro-Am on the IRT Network.
Out here, aftermarket kits, go faster stripes, and fancy spoilers just won't cut it. Out here, you need to be purpose-built, race-tuned, and ready to perform. This is the first ever Ford Ranger Raptor. It's born ready for anything.
When you don't feel like yourself, trust the pharmacy experts at Lewis. From prescription medications to finding the things that make you feel better. Lewis pharmacists know what you need. Count on Lewis and feel better.
People in racquetball are my family. I like to say that's one of the things I enjoy about the sport so much is that once you play it, once you get into it, then you become part of a family. It makes traveling on the road as much as we do easy, way easier than what it possibly could be if we didn't.
Kane Waslinchuk took game 1. We are back on the IRT network. Want to get the most important news out there first, Dean.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, listen, Andre had him 8 serves 8. Remember back to the U.S. Open, Andre he held off about 9 game point or match point.
Yeah, I thought about
points.
13 of them. It was something up there. It was way more than double digits.
The U.S. Open, the premier event for pro racquetball. Speaking of Grand Slams, ladies and gentlemen, you need to check out our schedule, irt-tour.com. We got a Grand Slam coming up in Bolivia.
Vince Tomlinson knows everything. Hello, Stuart. Hello, Jesus. Hello, Dan. What's up, Ty Kelly? Loving that last name.
Not working. No.
Alice, I don't know if you heard. That was the first thing announced as we came back from commercial. Kane ended up taking that first game.
So with Alex Landa dropping his match this morning versus Rodrigo Montoya, there's definitely going to be some changes in the rankings, because last year at this event, Alex Landa was the champion. So the rankings will shift. We're just going to see how that's going to play out. Rocky and Jose, I guess, deciding who's going to serve this game. I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for the ref mic. So we got our upcoming events. Let's go over those real quick.
What we got cooking, Dean?
Next event, we take a break in the month of February, because there's national doubles. A lot of the countries have events. There's some Pan Am qualifiers going on. So we're going to come back to you St. Patrick's Day weekend, and that's going to be in the Windy City, Chicago.
Chi-Town, not too far away from me, Dean.
No, yeah. And then directly after that will be the Bolivia Grand Slam, followed by April in Sarasota. I believe it's Sarasota. The venue is being worked on. And then New York, finishing up. So IRT-tour.com for the rest of our schedule for this season. Oh, and we also will be adding World Doubles. Got that email today. Rocky Carson starts off game one with a very nice rally. And an easy kill shot right there.
1 serving 0.
1 serving 0.
2 hours ago. And I wrapped it with some icing hot on it. That was yeah, I know. Hopefully it'll feel better tomorrow. But it has not been my experience with hamstrings. I hate when I pull those things. Carrying too much weight.
Ooh. Thought Jose might have got one there. Instead, he gives a point to Rocky Carson, the number 2 ranked player in the world, playing on the show court.
That's right. Rocky Carson looking to end off our night here. Great drive serve by Carson.
Found a crack, didn't it?
3 serving 0.
Looked like an ace there, Dean.
Yep, that was an ace right into the corner for Rocky Carson.
No.
It's going to be a screen serve.
Screen serve, second serve. Screen.
Rocky Carson drive serve Z coming up off the back pole. There's Diaz, goes cross court. Setup coming by Carson. Nice backhand kill shot cross court by Jose Diaz.
0 serving 3.
Big setup by Diaz. Carson gets it and it hits him.
Oh, so
not a good
unfortunate for
shot right
Jose.
there by Jose Diaz. He really needed to stay down the line.
3 serving 0.
3 serving 0.
Point there for Rocky.
Yeah, this is going to get out of hand for Jose if he doesn't get himself on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I agree.
Great drive serve by Carson. Setup coming for Diaz. Cross court kill shot.
Side out. 0 serving 4. Oh, no.
Ball was down. That's a good call by referee Gerardo Franco.
1 serving 4.
1 serves 4. Jose Diaz on the board. High lob to Carson. Oh, that was a great little touch shot right there by Jose Diaz. Get his second point of the game.
2 serving 4.
Jose going from one side of the court to the other. Double hits that.
Greg, you're right. The number 3rd ranked player on tour is not on the show court right now. Come on down to Sioux Falls if you'd like to see him. Or keep chatting away.
Good crack serve right there, but Diaz was able to get it. Puts that right into the corner for a side out.
2 serving 4.
Two serves 4. So Jose's gone high lob serves to both forehand and backhand.
4 serving 2.
So the game plan for Diaz against Carson here has been high lob serves. But it's not really fair and well. I'd like to see Jose go more to a drive.
Oh, what a serve there by Rocky.
Great down the line winner for Carson.
That was absolutely phenomenal by Rocky.
5 serving 2.
5 serving 2.
Dean Dillon says he has $5.
Yeah, it's not enough, Dylan. Sorry.
Dylan, you might need that. I'd hold on to that if I were you.
Replay, play it again.
Hashtag just a replay. I'm going to have a conversation with the referee.
Tíralo. Pero si le pego, ¿qué? ¿Eso vuelvo? Él brincó, él no está en tu camino. No está en tu camino.
Jose Diaz not happy about that.
5 serving 2. Point.
What a great drive serve right there. That's going to be a wasted appeal, I'll tell you right now. That looked perfect. But according to the rules, we got to double check it. Referee Gerardo Franco will take a look at that. We'll stay right here while we wind it back. You'll be able to see too at home. But I think my first instinct was that it was a great serve.
I never break it on purpose. You know, it happens.
Let's see as it gets winded back.
Gerardo just needed one look, Dean.
It looked good. In real time, I thought it was perfect.
6 serving 2.
So appeal lost. Setup coming from Carson. Diaz is right there. There it is. Update game 2, Andre versus Kane. Andre's up 4-1, but I think Kane's serving. Good drive serve there by Diaz. I like it. Rocky goes back up top. Diaz is going to shoot this one into the corner. Rocky's right there. Diaz is going to shoot this one. Goes all splinters. Comes up nothing. I know Luisa is in the chat box. Ask him what the score is. Just gave it 4-1 Andre game 2. Kane won game 1.
Give the people what they want, and it's still not enough.
It is what it is. We're doing our job here on the IRT network.
Yeah, I know.
Rocky Carson down to drive. Drive serve coming from Carson. Probably a Z, maybe a slip over to the right. No. Not a good return by Jose Diaz.
$7.72.
7-2 on the head pin scoreboard, Dean.
Rocky Carson, drive serve coming. What a nice serve right there. Puts that away.
Eight serving 2.
Eight serving 2 on the head pen scoreboard. Here's Carson down to drive. Different look from the drive serve for Carson. To the forehand. Ace. Second ace of game 2 here for Carson. 9 serving 2.
9 serving 2.
Not looking good here for Diaz. Needs to do something. Taking his time. Back to Rocky. Taking his 10 seconds and then a timeout. We'll take a timeout too here on the IRT network.
Aftermarket kits, go faster stripes, and fancy spoilers just won't cut it. Out here, you need to be purpose-built, race-tuned, and ready to perform. This is the first ever Ford Ranger Raptor. It's born ready for anything.
Welcome back, everybody, to the International Racquetball Tour Network. Rocky Carson in full control here in Game 2 against Jose Diaz. Score is currently 9-2 in favor of Carson, the number 2 ranked player on tour. Jose Diaz just catching his breath. Ranked 9 coming into this tournament.
Okay.
9-2. 9 serving 2. Carson in the box.
Go. Skip. Straight out. 2 serving 9. Go.
Oh, short serve there by Jose Diaz.
Serve.
To the left side, that's the backhand there from Rocky Carson. And he punishes it into that front wall.
9 serving 2.
9 serving 2 here. Jose rolls that one to the front. 10-2.
10 serving 2.
Rocky Carson, drive serve coming. Maybe going to that right side again. No, comes all the way off the back wall. But a great pickup by Carson. Here comes a shot by Diaz into the corner. That was another flatty. That was Diaz's second flatty of the match. That thing was perfect. You couldn't hit that thing any flatter.
We got a count over there, Dean.
Yeah, it's 1 in this game and 1 in game 1.
He needs about 9 more of them.
So, Dan, I really do believe this is Rocky Carson's 21st Lewis tournament. But I'll tell you what.
21 out of 41. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
3 serving 10.
We'll see. You know, maybe after this match, depending on the winner, we'll speak to Rocky Carson live.
10 serving 3.
10 serving 3 here in game 2.
Rocky Carson drive serve coming. I'd like to see a Z serve to the right side of the court. There's a setup off the side wall for Carson right down the line. Diaz gets that one. Diaz gets that one. And Diaz gets that one. And Diaz does not get that
I was going to say, Dean, you can't be a broken record for this long.
Those are some great gets right there.
It's just fun, isn't it?
He borrowed Rodrigo's Superman cape.
Yeah.
I think that was 2 bounces or a skip. I'm not sure. But you might see an appeal depending if Jose loses this rally.
No, 2 bounces.
That hit the crack, and that was 2 bounces, and you're going to see an appeal. You're going to see something. No, Jose's just going to, he's just going to take it.
Yeah, Dean, I was ready.
I know you were keying it up. And you're going to see an appeal. He has a few seconds to review that. So is he asking if it was 2 bounces or a skip? See, that's important because now if Gerardo looks and he sees, oh, he did not appeal.
I didn't signal an appeal. 2 leases? Did I signal it? I didn't signal an appeal.
Oh, see, Rocky confirmed he did not appeal. I was looking at the referee coming over to the monitor. I thought it was an appeal, but it's not. So here we go. No appeal. Confirmation by Rocky Carson.
12 serving 3.
Alexis Awasa in the box.
Hello, Alexis. Thank you for joining our chat. Can't wait for you to join our broadcast booth.
Yeah, we got a seat for you. What a return right there. What a return.
3 serving 12.
Try and get you an update on that Kane match as soon as we can.
So Andre is up in game 2, 7 serving 4.
No, second serve, short.
Short serve is the call. Jose didn't hear that.
Serve.
Jose asking Gerardo to call it louder. Gerardo saying, I will, but it's time for you to serve.
Side out.
Jose would like a screenshot right there. He didn't have a good path to the ball.
Could you see that ball? How? How could you see it?
So just for you guys watching at home, there's just going to be a conversation here. There's not going to be an appeal. So a screen is not going to be appealable. You can screen shorts, 2 bounces, and skips, period. End of story. What a drive serve by Carson and a great return by Diaz. Rocky Carson puts that right into the corner.
13 serving 3.
13 serves 3 on the headpen scoreboard. Rocky Carson looking to finish this out. 2 points away. Drive serve from Carson.
No, 2 bounces.
That was a nice splat return by Jose Diaz.
Side out.
So, Dean, real quick, one more time. I know I've asked you already, I believe, last match. A quick insight to what a screen serve actually is.
Well, the screen serve does not go to the corner of the court. So the ball's passing by the server too close, and basically the receiver can't see it. And he's got to be able to see it.
Great shot by Rocky Carson. I saw that one. Brian Kingray, I cannot agree more. Rocky is the Tim Duncan of racquetball. Nothing flashy, just fundamentals.
Tim Duncan's got a few championships.
Yes, he does. Rocky Carson's got a couple Tier 1 championships.
He's got a couple of world championships, too.
Yes, he does.
Jose Diaz on the floor cleaning up. I think he hurt his thumb right there. He's wincing, grabbing that thumb. He landed straight on it. 8-4 update. Kane Waslinchuk. Andre's up 8 serves 4. Cruz, the first game was won by Kane Waslinchuk.
Nope. Second serve.
Second serve coming up. Nine for Andre Perea. This match, wow, Jose really jumped that serve and buries it into the corner.
3 serving 14.
3 serves 14. Did he say 13? I can't hear.
14, I believe he said.
What a get there by Jose Diaz. Behind the back get.
Yeah, that was the only way he was going to get it.
Oh, no. Play it again.
That's going to be a replay.
Yeah, Rocky rolls his eyes at that one.
Well, I mean, the ball came all the way off the back wall. The second bounce would have been at the short line, and Jose's right there.
Jose also gave him a little bit of a smile there, knowing he may have gotten away with something.
Yeah, he got away with that behind the back shot.
That's for sure. That one he skips into the
Not
front
that
court.
one.
Match point opportunity here for Rocky Carson.
Yep, second match point opportunity, Rocky Carson. Drive serve coming up from Carson. Let's see. Nope. Jose says not yet, ladies and gentlemen.
3 serving 14.
Great passing shot right there.
4 serving 14.
Jose's playing very relaxed right now and scoring some points, pretty easy points. He needed to be this relaxed at 0-0.
Yeah, he did.
5 serving 14.
5 serving 14. So you're going to see a run by Jose right now because Rocky's not going to take too many chances. The run is usually maybe 4 or 5 points. But it ended right there at 2.
Jose out there diving for his life.
Short?
So we're going to have an appeal here on the short serve. So it was 9-4, Andre was up, but now it's 9-6. So Kane Waslinchuk, the number 3 ranked player and one of the best players in the world, if not the best, is slowly coming back. 9-7 at this point. I'm getting the updates live right now. So we're going to roll it back. We're going to see what Gerardo Franco will see. We got an appeal right here. So they're trying to get the serve that the appeal is coming for here.
Right there. So we'll look at it one more time.
We're going to look at one more time for this shot right here.
So here it is, high lob serve to that right side.
Right side, yeah, but Rocky's kind of in the camera angle. I don't know if...
No, you can clearly see
Oh,
it right there.
there it is right there. So referee has what he needs. Second serve.
Is a very smart appeal.
Oh, my friend Federico's watching finally all weekend long. Must be working back on Long Island on the junior national Colombian team. Rocky puts that one into the ground. High lob. This comes right off. Rocky's right there for that one. Easy put away for Jose Diaz. So points are coming in the buckets full for Jose right now.
7-14.
As you said, Dean, they would be.
Yeah. I know I expected the last time Rocky had a match point opportunity, I expected him to finish it. That was a flatty right there. Second flatty of this game, third of the match.
That appeal lit a fire under Jose.
Andre is serving in the Kane match. 9 serves 8. Got a timeout on the court. We'll take a short break right here, maybe 30 seconds on the IRT network.
Rob, I'll get right to it. You're great, and I want you to lead the chicken team. Your first order of business will be my Chipotle Chicken Ciabatta Sandwich. Your choice of a spicy, crispy, or grilled chicken breast with a Chipotle sauce served on lightly toasted ciabatta bread.
Thanks, Jack. Pick the right guy. I am your chicken man.
Rob, you got the job. Cool it.
Welcome back to snowy Sioux Falls. Jose Diaz, like I said, Dean, that appeal really lit a fire in him.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, during this timeout, you know, the players go to their respective seats, depending on who it is, reflecting. Rocky Carson, he's angry right now. He showed some fire. He's not happy this game and match is still going on, and he wants to put an end to it.
8 serving 14.
8 serves 14. Play is going straight down the line, finally across court between the legs. There's Diaz. Another point right there by Jose Diaz. 10 serves 9 on the other court. Kane is up.
Yeah, it didn't take long for Kane to buckle down.
Andre was up 9-4. Well, we got 9-14 here into the corner. There's Carson finally back into the service box for his third match point opportunity. 11-9 Kane. So the Kane train has left the station and is en route.
Yeah. It's a great way to put it, Dean.
But we got a match point opportunity right here for Carson. Drive serve coming up. I'm not going to see a Z serve. Yes, we will. Setup coming off the back wall. No. Carson has to go up top. Jose going to shoot this. Carson tracks it down. Carson tracks that one down. Into the corner. Can't get that. It's in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 is over. Rocky Carson is victorious here in game number 2.
Yeah, so Dean, let's take a quick minute and a half timeout. We'll see if we can check in with Rocky Carson. If he catches his breath after that terrific quarterfinal, we'll be sure to give you an update on Kane and Andre. So stick with us. Give us 1 minute, and we'll be back on the IRT network presented by eNet Live.
We the people are defined by the things we share and the ones we love. Our book clubs, our tea times, the moments we don't have to say a word. We the people who mess with each other's heads and have each other's backs, who have songs and food and kids, helping, hoping, and dreaming. Who never stop wondering what we'll do or where we'll go next. We the people, who are better together than we are alone, are unstoppable. Welcome to the entirely new expedition.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mario Mercado on the court, warming up.
Sebastian Fernandez.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sebastian Fernandez, looking at the wrong court here. So, Dean, what a match that was between Rocky Carson and Jose Diaz. Rocky takes it 15-10, 15-9.
Yeah, the other match, just a quick update, is 12-10. Kane is up, 12 serves 10. But at this time, we're going to recap this match we just had here with the number 2 ranked player on tour, Mr. Rocky Carson. I'm going to welcome Rocky into the booth right now. Rocky Carson, how are you? How you feeling after that match?
Obviously, I feel good winning. It always feels good to be in the winner's circle, so thank you.
Absolutely. So you had a pretty big lead, and Jose just kind of crept back.
Yeah, he hit a couple of really clutch shots, kind of nothing to lose mentality. It's hard to sustain that. He did that for a few points, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I was a little shocked myself.
I was a little disappointed myself because I started playing to have fun instead of playing to win a little bit.
Yeah, he seemed a little more relaxed.
Yeah, we were having fun on the court, a little bit of fun talk back and forth too. So
that's always good. I mean, he's a great guy. You're a great competitor.
He is too.
It was a pleasure to watch that match. So congratulations, Rocky. We're looking forward to watching you in the finals. I know your opponent's not set yet. That match is not over. It's 11-12. Andre is serving. So what do you think about the Lewis Drug tournament?
Yeah, that's a good question. I've probably been to this tournament more than anybody else in the on the tour, and almost as much as Ruben or anybody could possibly be at it. But I've been to this tournament, I think, over 20 years. I'm real proud of this tournament, not just to say happy to be able to play, but proud of what they do. And they're just, you come out here and the support that you get, the love that you get, and the quality of a tournament is just second to none.
Yeah, Rocky, first of all, congratulations moving into the semis.
Thank you.
We talked right after your round of 16 with Gerardo Franco, and I was asking you about how you find that time, how you cross that line between, okay, let's finish the match, let's get out of here, and you know what, I'm having some fun out here. I'm kind of caught up in the moment.
Right. Yeah. The focus needs to be a little bit sharper throughout the match sometimes, because I think at times I'm playing really good ball, and there's times when it's just a little sloppy, and it could be cleaned up. And I think I just, the more I'm out here playing, the better it'll be, the more it'll be cleaned up.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's hard to not have fun out here, right?
I'm enjoying it a lot. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. Well, we know you got a busy day tomorrow with the semifinals. So, is there anyone at home that you want to say a special thank you to?
Of course, yeah, definitely my family, and I got a lot of friends at home that are such a great support. Fran Davis, my coach, is. I'm on the phone with her daily, not just at tournaments, but here, and obviously my sponsors, Headpin, Racket World, Rollout. You guys mean a ton to me. I got Michael Aguas, obviously on my arm. Great support of Racquetball, and he's been a great friend of mine, and obviously knows his stuff and everything. So, thank you very much, and looking forward to playing tomorrow.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Rocky. Congratulations on your trip to the semifinals, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You got it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rock.
So, we'll stay right here quick.
Yeah, let's wrap it up here, Dean.
Well, Andre was serving 11-14, so we don't have a camera in there, but side out is Kane is up for match point. But we saw some great racquetball here at the Lewis, our two matches right here. Update just came in. Kane will move on, so there's the match up there. So let's really quick go over what the matches will be for tomorrow. So tomorrow we are going to start off early with singles. So singles comes up first. So we have a 10 a.m. start, and that's going to be the two Mexican players, Rodrigo Montoya and Daniel De La Rosa.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one, Dean.
Yeah, that's going to be our 10 a.m. match, and that's followed by our 11 a.m. match, and that's going to be Kane Waslinchuk and Rocky Carson. So that's going to be another really good one, because I'm going to tell you, Rocky Carson is serving really well this tournament. That's what I've been seeing here, watching from the front there.
Yeah, and I don't think we've ever seen Rocky and Kane play before, Dean, so that'll be a good one to look forward to.
Yeah, there's been plenty of them, but it's going to be special. After those two singles, we're going to have two doubles matches at 12, and that's going to be De La Rosa and Beltran versus Perea and Montoya. So some of these guys are going to have two matches tomorrow, and that's going to be followed by Mario Mercado and Moro Rojas versus Murray and Landa. And then special tomorrow night here, Central Time.
Oh, I can't wait.
4:30 is going to be whoever the doubles finals is. Out of the four we just mentioned, obviously, we'll fill you in more today. That's our broadcast schedule for tomorrow. And tomorrow night, we got a banquet.
You dressing up, Dean?
I'm dressing up. I'm going to dress up for the finals. I'll be dressed up here at the club.
We're going to dress to impress, baby.
Absolutely. So, Kelly, send us off, because I'm done. Stick a fork in me.
All right, Dean. Go get you some tea. Go get you some honey. For everyone watching our broadcast, we really appreciate it. Don't forget, we'll see you in the morning, started at 10 a.m. We've got Rodrigo Montoya versus Daniel De La Rosa here on the show court. Again, thank you, everybody, for watching the IRT Network presented by eNet Live. Be safe, God bless, and see you tomorrow.